You have a question? He's got the answer for you. You got a problem? Then he will solve it in two. Why don't he come along? Why don't he come along? Why don't he come along and ask Dear Drew?
He came in again, he did. I don't know if I enjoy it or it creeps me out, I don't know. Dear Drew, can you have thunder without lightning? And that's from Percy, that is.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. So I've never seen thunder on its own without lightning, so I'm going to say no, you can't have thunder without lightning.
Why not?
I don't know what the answer
That's
was.
where you went. That's where you went for that statement.
Yeah.
Where did you go,
went,
Steve?
why not?
Where did you go, Steve? Where did
I go?
Yeah.
When was the last time any of us saw thunder?
That is true. That is very true.
Andrew.
True. That's true.
So Percy's asking, can you have it, Socks? And your answer is, what the fuck was that?
Loki fucking clicked me and locked onto my fucking finger. Did you crisp me, Dick?
Well, you killed him, didn't you?
Oh, he's there. He's there. He's there.
Right then, so it's a good one. Dear Drew, how many books have you read? And which ones?
Whoa. When we're talking read, do we mean as in finished?
I'll let Soxy explain.
No. I don't read books, believe it or not, like. I don't. The answer to that is I haven't read books or finished books. So there we go.
You're a fucking liar!
Oh, I read the Bible twice when I was younger. Wow.
I like the idea that he's never read books except for the Bible. The only book you should ever read. Only book you should ever need to read.
When I was younger.
Let's just say, meeting and knowing Soxy, I could have told you he's never read a book just by knowing him.
But I also like the fact, though, Sox, that you've never read a Jonathan John book.
Ooh.
You've never read a Penguin book.
What about a Biff and Tipper book?
Thou art they fucking God knows what.
They're all fucking kids' books and stuff like that.
Wait, are they still books?
Yeah, but still, I don't fucking remember them, no. So there we go. I haven't got a fucking brain to remember them, so there we go.
I've never read a book.
What's that name?
What?
Oh, Jar, about the bingo.
I've never finished a book.
Jar,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
What was that show about the bingo?
Fucking recording, Jack.
You're on the one on BBC One.
Full House.
Well, look,
Full
I
House.
Full House.
Full House.
Full House.
That's my problem now.
Answer the question. Ask recording. Is that a problem? You wanted this. You've created this, Johnson.
You are such a fucking simp. Honest to God, you are such a simp, Steve.
You were doing what my missus is telling you. You got
You're
two men
such
telling you
a
what to do.
simp.
Wait, was that thumbprint on his head?
So it's just not... Ow!
Yours is gone.
Mine's gone, mine is. Joe, where's yours?
Easy, fuck.
Where's yours, Joe?
Ow! Oh, stick
Yeah, both of them. Who's and yours?
I apologise for Steve's simpness, not doing the podcast. I really apologise.
I've got to be honest, I
What
didn't
was it
think...
called?
Full House.
I got to be honest, I didn't think she'd come on due to the eyebrows.
You have to have a word with your wife, Stephen.
But can I just
This
do
is
something?
professional.
Can I
This
just
is
bring something up?
professional at all.
Before we all started, when Jared left, right, before we started, the one question Steve asked me was, how am I looking, Socks? Am I looking alright? My eyebrows are right. It's my hair, right? My eyebrows. That's the first question he asked me.
And
I said, you look right.
I was referencing somebody else, Socks.
I can't handle the simpness, boys. I can't handle it.
Thanks, by the way.
I was up his house the other day, right? And
I
Jackie
was
said,
referencing... No, shut the fuck up. I was referencing somebody else, Andrew.
Jackie.
You might not be able to guess what I'm on about, but he's got a fucking bird on his shoulder.
No, I know you're on about.
Jackie, right, said to Steve, you've left your pants on the floor out there. You know, stood up, right? I got proof. I got evidence. He stood up straight away, right? Ran to the pants, picked them up. Oh no! Don't hit me, babe! Don't hit me! Fucking ridiculous.
Done it.
So Morgan, Socks, the only thing I was concerned about was the fact that he would be sniffing them. That's all I was worried about. I've had too many pants go missing in the past. I thought, let's get these in the basket out the way.
Loki, is Steve a simp? Oh fuck yeah, he's the biggest fucking simp I know. No, I'm not simp like you.
He's only got the same size head as you.
Had the same size nose.
Go on, next question.
Next question. Dear Drew, if you could remove one day of your life, what day would it be? And that's from your birthday to now.
That's a good one.
One day I could remove.
Sunday!
Come on, this might sound quite thing like, right? But my 21st birthday, I would like to remove.
Because you want to be 20 again, or?
No, I thought that it was because I was.
We went for a drink.
That was the best night of your life.
Wait, I can't remember. Was that
I wore white socks with black trousers.
He did. And I told him about it all night.
I can't remember. It was my 18th for my 21st. But one of them, I was absolutely fucking pissed. I got up, I was in the Legion on my party, and I got up on the stage with my fucking birthday cake. It was a fucking football pitch. I started eating my fucking cake, I guess, for my fucking and everyone was taking a fucking piss.
Oh.
So that, yeah. I think it was my 18th. I think it was my 18th.
Hey, birthday socks.
I think it was my 18th. It was in the Legion.
One socks. Which one?
Yeah, it was my 18th. It was my 18th, and we ended up in the Legion. My mother organised it all, fucking got in there. I literally had fucking drinks after drinks behind the bar. And I literally
Can I say something? I'm sorry, Socks. Gotta bring it up. Socksy used to go nightclubbing with his mother. Absolute pro, boys. Pro.
Oh, and another thing I want to fucking erase is Jarlath's back garden.
No way.
Fuck yes.
You better not be talking about that one.
You know what I'm all about, Steve.
You better not. No.
You know what I'm all about, Steve. And you, Jar. I know it's recorded. That's the thing.
That's recorded.
Now we need to find that video and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, we have to. So an incident happened behind Jarlath's back garden. We were playing some games, and then we had
drunken games.
So I end up on a trampoline saying, "Yeah, no worries, I'll jump over this fucking this slide."
Me and John had already done it.
Yeah, me and Steve succeeded.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll end up. I'll jump over this fucking slide. End up going on a trampoline, jump in, ready to go, and my foot literally went through the gap, and I went fucking face first into the slide, and it's all recorded. It's all. Yeah.
There's a video out there.
Trampoline went up.
There's a video out there somewhere, and we will have to get that video. Steve, your ghost. I think a ghost just opened the door.
Yeah, the poltergeist is back. I do all the poltergeists to him, but she's back. Oh, she's gone.
There you go.
Tell her something now. There's something dodgy by that door.
Yeah. Yeah, that video will be up on YouTube at some point in the future when we find it.
I promise nothing, because I've been trying to find it for God knows how long.
It's saved.
It's in your memory, Steve.
It's in your memories on Facebook.
Becky's got it.
It's burnt into my memory source. It's burnt. It's there.
Just find it on Facebook, and I need to see this video.
Yeah. Next question, Steve.
Oh, you will love it, bud.
Dear Drew, I know this is...
Well, I got another thing I want to bring up as well.
Another day you want to delete.
I like to erase as well. The day that we ended up going from the bog, the Griffin Inn, and walking down to the Thomastown Club.
Let's not delete that day. Wales won the Grand Slam on that day.
That's correct. But I ended up with fucking scars on my fucking arm because of that fucking day. So yeah,
This
that's
was the
another.
best days of my life, sorry, Socks.
Morgan, you're going to have to come out for a few pints us one day, but and watch us a moron. It's
And
fucking
we
good.
take you to the bog, and then we take you to the Thomastown Club.
Yeah.
I'm quite confident it'll happen again as well.
Show me a shortcut,
I'm
then.
going a different fucking route this time, but
Some
There's a
shortcuts,
shortcut.
right? Some shortcuts can be taken by the two different people, yeah? But one shortcut can be safe and careful, and the other shortcut can be very quick and brutal.
Next
It all
question.
depends on the person.
Next question.
Right, this is from Mr. Swayze, this is now, right? Dear Drew, if you were held at gunpoint and told that if you didn't impress them with your dance moves, you would be killed, what dance moves would you bust out?
none.
I think you should show us as well, Drew.
Listen, I don't dance, so I'm happy.
You do dance, Andrew. Me and you would dance.
Yeah, me and you. When I'm a few of these, I'm different, like. But no, I mean,
You've had a few of them.
yeah, but
You've had about 4 since I've been on here.
I'm good.
Come on, Andrew. Show us your dance moves. Are you going to?
Bust out some moves first, come on.
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Don't let us down, Andrew.
Let's
Come
move on
on.
to the next question. No,
Andrew.
no.
Come on. Andrew.
One dance move. What's the
No,
one dance
I'm
move
done.
you're good
I'm
at?
done.
Well,
Give
just
us your
tell us.
signature.
Just tell us what you're good at. You're good at it. Just tell us.
No, I'm done.
Docs, give us your signature, just one.
Just tell us.
I do the robot. There we go.
Steve!
In all fairness, we shook on that earlier. Jared said,
I bet you can say the robot. That's it. Go on, Steve, let's see it. Come on, Sox. Let's see the robot, Sox.
No, you're good. Come on. Let's move on.
right, Socks, now you're going to have to think about this one because it's kind of a memory thing, right? Dear Drew, how long do you yawn for? Are you like a quick yawn? Long yawn? You know, it's like,
Probably like yeah. And that's probably about 2 or 3 seconds done.
Explains a lot, Steve. Explains a lot, but
it does. Can I just put a bit of information in there as well now?
a long
Just
yawn.
so this is when the research. It's a question of me, is because I needed to find this out. I was reading something, all right. So I'll give a bit of a write up to this as well, right? So
but one
researchers.
thing, one thing I didn't know about yawning is nothing to do with tiredness.
No one
It's
knows
not.
what no one knows what yawning is for.
they do actually. What they do? They do.
Stop there.
You've got theories
Stop
on
there.
it.
Yawning is getting oxygen to the
Stop
brain.
there.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, the fear.
That's what breathing is for.
Let me tell you what the proper researchers did.
What?
Researchers have found evidence that the length of a yawn can indicate how big your brain is
Ooh.
and how many neurons you have, which could explain why humans yawn longer than other mammals.
Mm.
With the latest findings pointing to brain size being a leading factor into how long a yawn lasts, the evidence suggests that the larger the brain would need longer yawns to cool the brain down as compared to smaller
Ooh,
brains.
brain.
Now, out of the rest, how long does yawns take?
I'll yawn.
About 30 minutes, mine, but
Because Soxy's takes
Fuck
2
off.
to 3 seconds at best.
I'm gonna count now. I can't wait till I yawn. I'm gonna count.
just yawn.
Let's be honest now. Let's be honest.
trying
When I was
to,
listening
but
to this
If you
now,
think about yawning, you yawn, or see somebody else, watch it.
Yeah, if you see somebody else yawn, it's supposed to be
I
contagious.
can't. I'm trying to yawn. I can't do it.
whoever's listening to this now, they're all going to be doing this tonight now.
See, that's not
Two- They're all going to be going, yeah, be Soxy, be Soxy.
when Morgan's trying to yawn, he looks like he's just about to suck a dick, man. He's going to point at it.
Could we get mugs?
Oh, I'm not doing it again.
Steve, don't do that, because he wants a picture of him putting his dick in his mouth.
Exactly. You're gonna do it against me.
In all fairness to him, Mike, he's a creepy, creepy man.
One theory I saw about yawning was it was like
Can't you are?
an alpha sort of thing. Like you yawn, and it's just because no other mammals do it for as long as us, so they, like you said,
Yeah.
and because it's contagious, Like when one person yawns another person, we think it's like goes back to when we were apes, and it's like I'm the bigger guy.
Right.
So it's like, oh, and then the other one goes, oh, like that sort of thing. Like, so they're all yawning around each other. That was one theory I saw. What they thought yawning was.
No, they reckon yawning is to get oxygen to the brain, that's all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you just said it's a cooling mechanism.
Who said that?
Steve.
Here.
Stevie Lane.
My researcher said that, not me.
That's
You
what I'm
researched
saying.
it,
So it's all
researched
theories, I think. I don't think there is proof of what exactly.
Well, all I can say is I don't know if anybody else has been watching, but Yoxie's killing himself not to yawn.
Oh, Yoxie. Who the fuck is Yoxie?
I say Yoxie, so
Yoxie. Thanks for knowing that.
Yoxie boy. Yeah.
Another thing as well, when you yawn, sometimes you get goose pimples, and they were to raise our fur up to make us look bigger too.
I like that theory, Mugs.
Yeah.
I like that theory.
Be cool.
for my mugs.
And this little fucker, yeah,
It's just a radiator, like.
if he gets angry, right, he literally fluffs all his feathers up and he makes himself look bigger. It's quite comical. Anyway, next question, Steve.
Next question. 2 more.
Hey, big boy.
Dear Drew, in 40 years' time, what do you think you'll be most nostalgic about? And that's from Rip, that is.
Oh!
You're not allowed to say this show.
Steve, you may have to explain what nostalgic means, because you haven't got a fucking clue, mate. He's there going, what does nostalgic mean?
Andrew, do I?
True.
What's going to make you feel happy and long for days gone by in 40 years' time?
Something you really miss and think, oh, I wish I
What
was
do you
back
think
there.
that's going to be?
And I don't know, there's fucking loads, probably.
So give us one then.
A happy and secure life in 40 years' time.
Yeah, you...
That makes no sense.
Andrew, in 40 years' time, you're going to...
What are you going to be most nostalgic for?
In 40 years, what are you going to reminisce about and think those were the good days, then, basically?
I miss them days.
Yeah.
No podcast, something else.
Fuck off, you were going. You lot on a fucking probably fucking thing with this, like, but it's working for 2 mobile companies. Yeah, but phones here when car
That's what you're going to get nostalgic about.
The two, right, that went bust because of him.
Because of me. Yeah.
Right, we're nostalgic now, right, for playing down the field with the kids, with the rest of the boys, and climbing trees and Sochi. Oh, I wish I worked in
I've always worked and always fucking loved working. So
it was great. 9 to 5 was the best time of my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I loved working.
Yeah, I do. I'm not the type of person to sit around in my fucking house and do fucking. I'd rather be fucking working or doing stuff.
What you doing right now?
Sit in my fucking house and fucking.
He was at my house a few days ago. Fool, I'm having a fucking whale of a time, John. Loving it.
Yeah, because I got stuff here which I can do. I can sit in my fucking hot tub and have a fucking few beers, sit in the hot tub.
So that's probably what you're going to be nostalgic about. You're going to be like, oh, I used to love sitting in my... This takes me back.
It takes me back to doing it, but I love working. I've always since the age of 17, I've always worked. So I love working.
So what are you nostalgic for right now? What's most, like, your fate most...
Working in Carmel.
When I was a baby boy. Back when I was working.
I'm glad I invested in a hot tub. I'm fucking really, and that's one thing I'm nostalgic about.
You're not
You don't get it anymore, yeah.
What?
Right.
Mark's, he sat in his hot tub. Oh, I'm nostalgic. What's this?
Yeah,
He's thinking about 2 days ago when he was sitting in his hot tub.
He's thinking about yesterday. I miss yesterday doing the exact
Oh, I
same
used to
thing right
love
now.
sitting in my hot tub like yesterday. Well, this
Remember the first time you started in your love?
Fucking hell, Socks, man, you fucking moron.
Like,
Fucking hell.
Andrew, if those are the kind of memories you're happy with, you enjoy it, kid.
Thank you, Steve.
You get nostalgic about whatever you want.
exactly.
Nostalgia means something you done years ago, Socks, that you miss.
What did you miss from being a kid, Socks?
Playing rugby.
Well, there we go. That's nostalgia.
There we go. Playing rugby because
Not sitting in an hot tub using any boat.
fuck off. I played from the age of 8 until I was 16 until I fucking busted my knee. And then that's one thing I love to go back to and play rugby. That's one thing I do miss.
You know, the only good thing about Soxy playing rugby is, right, he never had concussion. He never had a brain.
Spot on.
He's like fucking Forrest Gump. Instead of just telling him to run, he tells him, right, head down and fucking just charge.
I go, man. I fucking go.
Run, Soxy, run!
They didn't call me Geronimo for nothing.
I was running.
To be fair, I've seen him be a football goalie, and he is so vocal. He's all the time.
Yeah, but that's the one thing with like,
the
when you are a
Viking
goalkeeper,
one,
no offence, you got 10 other people on the pitch in your team, and you got to go through 10 other players to get to you. That's why I'm vocal as a goalkeeper, because they got to do their job before they
No worries.
they got to do their job. They got to do their job before they get to me.
10 other people are doing stuff, and he's there going, I'm bored.
When I played rugby, I was the same. I was just forward, right? Morg, just chase the ball.
Yeah, chase the ball. Chase the ball.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you got the ball, run straight.
I was going to say, if I want to answer that question, I always thought it'd be the console. I think PS4. I think I've always said I felt like when I'm older, for some reason, the PS4 feels like I think I'm going to go back to it and play Dark Souls or Ghost of Tsushima. I think so, yeah. For some reason, PS4's, even though I like PS2 and stuff to me is obviously nostalgic right now on PS1, but PS4 is my favourite games.
Do you know smell is the biggest memory? Revokes memories.
Yeah, I've been having it tons in work lately.
People farting.
No, like I've been in kitchens now for almost 10 years, and this was my first breakfast shift, probably for a good 5 years today, and it took me straight back, like to when I was, working in a kitchen, like doing breakfast, making sausages,
on the
beans,
sausage grill.
eggs. It's crazy, like how smell just transports you, doesn't it? It's crazy, like.
I agree.
Another
one.
one,
Bigger sense, isn't it?
Another one is a pub. Every time I go in a pub, that smell of like old beer just takes me back to a kid and go into like
when he was drunk.
Parties and stuff. No. When I was a kid, like
I go back to the first sort of conversation we had now at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
I nominate him over there.
Yeah. This takes me back to when I used to neck vodka. As an 8-year-old.
Yeah. Nobody knew. No one could tell.
Everyone thought it was lemonade.
Last question, Socks.
Bring on, Steve. Bring on.
Right now, this I don't know if I was getting it or not now, right? Because the question's in, all right? And my son came up today, and they actually talked about this. And it wasn't me bringing it up. They brought it up themselves. So this is obviously a thing already as far as I'm concerned. And maybe I'm too old. You know what I mean? So, dear Drew, what would the adult version of an ice cream truck sell, and what song would it play? And that's from Mr. Whippy Alice.
An adult version of an ice cream truck probably be selling fucking drugs. Cannabis and fucking MDMA and fucking all the fucking proper drugs.
Proper drugs.
And then, I know what you mean. And the song would probably be like a fucking rap song or something. I don't fucking know. like Tupac or fucking Biggie or something like that. Like
it'll be an ice cream van selling weed and blasting out Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
basically, everyone goes, the weed man's here. You run out and flag him down.
Can I have a portion of a 10 bag with a flake? Can I have a 9 bar with a with sprinkles and chocolate sauce.
Now, for me, I'm not thinking illegal, see. I'm thinking beer, just a beer van.
Literally wasn't
Yeah,
the same.
that
I
was
was
another-
going to say, I'd have
Maybe
the
a
same
couple of-
idea, but it'd be
For me,
legal stuff. So
for me and
Maybe a
Morgan,
couple of magazines.
yeah,
Socks.
for me and Morgan, how cool would it be, Morgan? A games van coming around. Just playing games, like.
just
There used to be one, John. There used to be one. I used
You
to
know, I
get
miss him.
my
No,
Atari
that's...
games from them.
Steve, that's what I get nostalgic for. The video van. Jerry, it should be a video van. You go on.
video van.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you loved it. You
I
go on,
love
you rent
posters, man.
videos, and I'll be amazing at it.
So actually, the only van you're allowed on is a fucking library van, mate. That's all you're
Like-
allowed on.
Rent films,
Yeah,
you mean?
you rent films, you come back next week. Oh, it'd be amazing.
Oh,
Can
I
you
think
remember
I
Steve Ivor?
slightly remember that.
Yeah.
It was a blue
Yeah.
van he used to come around with, and he used to pour.
It was white. It was white, but
Yeah, a blue one as well. I know he did.
You're thinking of Norman in his veg van.
Yeah, he's on the fruit van. He is, yeah, he is, yeah. Veg.
Oh, yeah.
He never got what he wanted.
I remember
Always went over the bag of strawberries.
him having a
We
blue
never
one
come
as well.
back
I know it was-
Ivor all another white van socks. Norman had the blue van. Oh, was Eileen? Eileen's fucking friend. We got to get from this, boys. Our listeners are thinking, what the fuck are we
Who's that?
talking
What
about?
the fuck's Norman? Who's that?
Who the fuck's Eileen? Yeah, exactly.
Last question for you, Socks. Last question.
I thought that was the last question.
It was, but I need to throw this in now.
Oh, come on, man.
Right? So, last question, Socks. Dear Drew, if you had to get rid of a body, how would you do it?
How would I do it? I'd wrap him up in fucking blankets, stick him in the boot of the fucking car, drive. Wait.
DNA everywhere.
DNA ever.
No, wait. I'll fucking drive to a fucking mountain or a fucking forestry.
Whoa. Have this forestry got
Wait.
trees?
Please.
Make a big fucking hole and bury it or fucking who, and then burn the fucking car and then fucking walk.
Yeah, but you're going to have questions. You have so many questions.
I've got so many questions.
Andrew, last time this car was seen was outside your house.
Yeah.
And
How is putting a
All I
torchlight?
can say is someone nicked my car and they fucking go.
How is putting a 15-foot light on a car hiding a fucking body?
What do you mean a 15-foot light on the fucking
Well,
car?
you're burning
How would you get rid of
it.
it? You get rid of it so nobody will ever find it.
Yeah, no, I put it to...
All of a sudden,
I drive a car to a
it's
different
a
location.
bonfire.
I drive a car to a different location and fucking burn it.
Number two,
Make sure it looks like it's fucking broken in two.
that's
and
the
then
worst way to get rid
number
of a
two,
body.
you can't fucking drive.
I guess someone,
Yeah, you can't drive.
guess someone else to drive.
That's a witness. You don't want a witness.
Yeah, I'll have a
Oh,
witness. I'll have a witness.
You can't have witnesses.
This is traced right back to you, Socks.
Socks, you fuck, but you're banged up.
The
But
firemen
Yeah,
find
happy
the
days.
body. They tell the police. Police find out it was outside your house last. They go in your house because they got suspicion now, and they see. And they go, "What? Where's your carpet gone?" And you go, "Oh, changing it."
Mox,
And then they go,
Mox,
"Come with
I
me."
wouldn't even go that far. Right? He's taken up on the fucking mountaintop, right? He's poured all petrol onto it, yeah? He's set the fucking thing alight, yeah? There's a massive fucking torch on top of a mountain. And he's going to walk home, he's going to stroll home. They'll pick him up on the way up to the bloody thing.
Stocks, can I ask you a question?
What?
Bring your face in close to the camera real quick.
Why?
Wait a sec. Right, lift your head up like this. Is that dark, Mark? Is that your beard you growing there?
No.